Welcome to the C.A. Dixon channel, where, as part of me documenting my journey from emerging writer to successful author, I have picked up a ton of information along the way that I thought I'd share with you. In a previous video, I detailed some key ingredients that make up a successful query letter, and in this video, I am going to dedicate to some additional materials that you may need during the query process. The first item is mostly for fiction writers, and that would be a completed manuscript. As I've mentioned in a previous video, if you are a fiction writer, you will want to have a completed manuscript before you start the query process. And this is because prospective agents or publishers will want to see the full manuscript if they're interested in representing your work, and you will want to deliver upon request. Obviously, it's ideal to have your manuscript professionally edited. However, editors are pretty costly. So at least have a separate pair of eyes take a look at your manuscript before you consider it complete. This goes for short form writing submissions as well, although the full manuscript for short form will be your writing sample that you'll submit. The next item you will most likely be asked for is the demographic information about the prospective readers of your book. This I find is a little bit of a tricky question that agents and publishers will ask for, and it's mostly just for them to see if you understand the market landscape and what type of reader would be most attracted to your book. Typical demographic information includes things like age or gender identification or even geographical location. One thing here to keep in mind is to not be too broad and not be too granular. I've personally found that agents who do ask for demographic information are sticklers in the precise information that they're looking for, so it's really important to pay attention to what they're asking and to mirror their prompts as effectively as you can. I'll be sure to include a few links in the description that are much more detailed on how you can better identify your target audience. Another item you will very likely be asked for is your pitch. Similar to the demographic information, a pitch is not a one-size-fits-all. Some agents and publishers are looking for a few sentences, while others are looking for a strict one-sentence elevator pitch. Some agents and publishers find pop cultural references really helpful. For example, my book is like Superman and Megan 2.0 had a baby, while others think these zeitgeist comparisons are absolutely repulsive. The loose outline of your pitch should include the inciting incident, the obstacle, the quest, and what's at stake. In general, you will want your pitch to be concise, specific, and sprinkled with your unique voice. The last item I will cover in this video is your synopsis. As you've probably noticed by now, there aren't really any industry standard definitions for these terms, so you really have to be discerning in what the agent is actually looking for. And the synopsis is probably the most confusing one of them all. Some agents and publishers are looking for a full breakdown of the book, that's characters and spoilers included, while others are just looking for a brief overview, but something a little meatier than the pitch. It's important to include character arcs and the various character motivations, and also the conflicts and what's driving the story through to the resolution. In a synopsis, it's okay to demonstrate how the conflict is resolved, but most importantly, how the protagonist is changed. I prepare several versions of the synopsis, but find that I most frequently use the 2 to 3 paragraph recap. As I mentioned before, I will include a ton of links that offer a lot more detailed information about all of the items I discussed in this video. And if you found this video helpful or want more content like it, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.